6 Best Sitcom Weddings. A sitcom wedding is no easy feat. First of all, it has to be sincere enough to trigger an emotional response from the viewer, yet peppered with small instances of hilarity that remind you that you are, in fact, watching a comedy. But done right, the effort to achieve this balance can make sitcom weddings some of the most satisfying to watch. And today we're going to look at 6 of your favorite sitcom weddings. This video is brought to you by GoMarry.com, the biggest marriage-only relationship service. Unlike regular dating sites that only promise you another date, our members are ready and looking for commitment, marriage, and family. Don't waste time on dating sites talking to insincere people. Find your perfect husband or wife to start your family right now at GoMarry.com. 6. Chris and Liz, 30 Rock. While the proposal may have been decidedly unromantic, with the couple concluding that they would stand a better chance of adopting if they upgraded their common-law relationship to a marriage, and just like that, they were set to be married. In the same tradition, the two of them agreed to get married at City Hall, where Liz claims none of the couples are really that serious. After a little while, however, it becomes apparent that the other couples waiting to be wed were every bit as committed and loving as those who had opted for bigger, fancier weddings. The emotion of hearing all the other couples' stories shows Liz that marriage really is important, something that had been predicted ahead of time, and before she knew it, she was dressed as Princess Leia, and the two were married. Still at City Hall, but in a considerably more lavish event that even featured a guest appearance from Tony Bennett. 5. Monica and Chandler, Friends. This long-anticipated 2-part episode first aired on May 17, 2001. After a candlelight proposal that left even the toughest of us with teary eyes, it was finally time for Monica and Chandler to become the Bings. An idea that terrifies commitment phobe Chandler, who begins a series of escape attempts while Rachel and Phoebe try to distract his bride long enough for Joey and Ross to talk some sense into him. Luckily, the second installment sees the groom captured, and all is well as Monica and Chandler exchange a series of heartstring-tugging vows that rewarded longtime fans who had watched them grow over 7 seasons. 4. Grayson and Jules, Cougar Town. Courtney Cox knows how to get married, this time playing Jules Cobb, who is marrying her longtime love interest, Grayson Ellis. Unfortunately, it is illegal to hold a wedding on the beach where they would have decided to get married, but that wouldn't stop Grayson and Jules. As soon as the beach was clear of security, the bride, groom, photographer, and wedding party leapt out from their beach blankets, and the two of them were quickly and emotionally wed by Jules' father before climbing on a horse and riding off into the sunset. Perhaps it was how long fans waited for these two to tie the knot, or maybe it was the energy of romantic rebellion as the ceremony marched determinedly down the beach in brazen violation of Florida law. But whatever it was, this was a wedding to remember. If you're looking for your very own Hollywood ending, you won't find it swiping left and right on normal dating apps. That's where GoMarry.com comes in. GoMarry.com, the biggest marriage-only relationship service. Unlike regular dating sites that only promise you another date, our members are ready and looking for commitment, marriage, and family. Don't waste your time on dating sites talking to insincere people. Find your perfect husband or wife to start your family right now at GoMarry.com. 3. Ben and Leslie, Parks and Recreation. On February 21, 2013, Parks and Rec fans got the wedding they had long waited for as Ben Wyatt and Leslie Knope, 3 months away from their wedding and tired of being engaged, confessed that they wish they were already married. And that's when things get kicked into high gear with the wedding being thrown together in just 2 short hours. Unfortunately, after a slew of key elements fail to align, they assume all is lost and concede to marry on their original date. That is until faithful friend Ron takes Leslie on a walk through City Hall that culminates with a reveal of all their friends ready to witness a ceremony that they had pulled together at the last second. Much to her surprise, and with the delight of fans who almost certainly will never forget this moment. 2. Jim and Pam, The Office. One of the more iconic will they, won't they love stories on our list, Jim and Pam spent years secretly in love before they finally got the couple that they so desperately wanted to see, and soon after, they were planning a wedding, one that they had hoped would be free of hijinks by their crazy co-workers. Unfortunately, this was not to be, and the wedding went ahead with the Dunder Mifflin staff dancing down the aisle to Chris Brown's Forever. While this moment easily brought tears to the nearly 10 million fans watching, it was moments before the wedding when Pam, tearful over her torn veil and pregnant, divulges to her soon-to-be husband that she feels like a mess. This confession leads Jim to cut off the bottom half of his own tie to make her feel better, perfectly summarizing why they are truly one of TV's most beloved couples. Before we get to our number one sitcom wedding, make sure you don't forget to subscribe to Go Marry, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload from us. Also take a moment to leave us a like. 1. Lily and Marshall, How I Met Your Mother. As Marshall and Lily panic over the prospect of something going wrong on the big day, absolutely everything does. From an unwanted visit from Lily's ex, to Marshall losing all of his hair in an impromptu shaving accident. By the time it's over, the two of them decide to embrace everything that has gone awry and return to an earlier dream of Lily's, which was to hold a small wedding in the park. With the help of the ordained womanizer Barney Stinson, the two of them do just that, having a tiny, intimate wedding with just the core cast that left fans all over the world bawling like babies. These weddings are certainly not the only epic tearjerkers, but they remind us that no matter how crazy your wedding day gets, it is the person you marry and the future you build together that really matters. In this day and age, just finding someone can be the biggest challenge. Are you tired of going on endless dates? Try GoMarry.com. GoMarry.com, the biggest marriage-only relationship service. Unlike regular dating sites that only promise you another date, our members are ready and looking for commitment, marriage, and family. Don't waste your time on dating sites talking to insincere people. Find your perfect husband or wife to start your family right now at GoMarry.com.